Welcome back YouTube to another sick episode of Fast Car Checks, and today we've got Audi S3 HP on the channel, and we've also got this Audi S3 8V on the channel. Ready to do some shootouts, comparisons, quarter miles, 0 to 60 tests, also just general, you know, if you're looking for an Audi S3 8P or Audi S3 8V, how much faster are they on paper? We know that this one comes with 261 bhp and this one comes with 295 bhp. However, they had slight modifications. This one's heavily modified, this one's slightly modified, so it'd be good to get a gauge and see how much difference there really is. At the time of filming this video, these sell for around £4,000 starting price, and starting prices on these are around £9,000 upward. However, depending on what spec you're looking for in an Audi S3 8V, that can vary up to about 15, and similar with this can vary up to about £10,000. But all we're here to do today is test 0 to 60s, test some quarter mile times, maybe a roll race and a race from the dig, and see which cars are faster. But with that said, let's bring in my guest first off this Audi S3 8V. So Henry, welcome to the channel then. Do you want to tell us a little bit about your Audi S3?
So it's basically a standard car. The only mod I've got is a Res Delete really. So it's, 300 brake, 380 Newton meters of torque. Obviously it's DSG because it's quicker than the manual. Not as fun, but 6-speed DSG, dual clutch. Launches pretty savage, but no, every time it's obviously reliable. It's got every option, super sport seats,
panoramic roof as well. I can see in the background.
Obviously it's a Haldex system, but I've had it coded in, so it's actually running more four-wheel drive most of the time.
How did you get that done then? Because a lot of them run front-wheel drive most of the time.
And then four-wheel drive when it needs it. Well, my mate has a computer. He let me plug it in, and so now he did it for me.
Is that an expensive modification? Because I've not heard many people do that, but is that an expensive modification?
Well, I got it done for free. I'm not really sure on the price, but it's I've definitely noticed it really on corners and stuff.
It changes the drive, does it? Changes the launch and stuff like that?
Yeah, it just grips so much better. Well, it doesn't change the launch, because when you launch it with the normal Haldex system, it's 50%, well 50-50. But with mine in corners and everything, you notice it so much. So,
So man's got the cheat code today then, However, like I said, this Audi S3 8P is slightly modified. Again, they do come 261 stock. I'll talk a little bit about this car in a minute, but we'll just continue with Henry's car. So Audi S3, 3-door as well. Does that make a difference to the weight? Because I know these weigh, how much do they weigh?
Well, it's 30 centimeters shorter than the 5-door. I want a 3-door because it's slightly shorter, handles a bit better, and well, in my opinion, it looks a bit nicer as well. So
definitely.
I'm very happy with it.
So we got this Audi S3 here. Predictions today, do you think you can turn it over? We'll talk about the brake horsepower in a minute, but do you think you're confident in turning over the old boy?
Personally, with my auto, DSG is up there with one of the best. Obviously not PDK, but it's cracking.
Good gearboxes, isn't it?
Fantastic gearbox. So I reckon I'm gonna pull through with the best 0-60.
Okay, remember that. Hold that thought. We'll come back to him in a minute. And driving this Audi S3 today will be me. I'll run you down a little bit about this car. So it's an Audi S3 8P 2007 model. It's had downpipe straight through exhaust as well, so it's straight from the manifold to the back box, basically straight through exhaust. It's got a stage 2 remap on there, intake on there, and I'm sure it's had a Res Delete because of the straight through as well. So like I said, it's running about 340 bhp. So yeah, you know, plenty of source. I don't know the Newton meters of torque, but it's got to be similar to these, I would imagine. So yeah, like I said, previous gen versus slightly newer gen. I don't have a clue which one's going to win today. I do think on the launch, it's hard to out-launch your auto. Missing gears and stuff like that is going to come down to driver ability. I mean, hopefully I'd like to be confident enough to know that I'm not going to miss no gears, but stranger things have happened, haven't they? But like I said, we got this Audi S3 8P stock. They're 261, 0 to 60 in 5.7 seconds. This stock is 295 bhp, I believe.
296 300.
There we go. See, so he knows the stats behind the camera. But you said yours had a
res delete.
It's probably pushing out about 310, 305.
Yeah,
something
305
like that.
maybe. Yeah.
But with the auto box on your side, I think it's going to be a close race. But listen, we're not going to talk too much. Audi S3 8P versus Audi S3 8V. Which one should you buy? And also, which one is fastest? Is it really worth the extra money? Stay tuned and we'll find out today. So yeah, we're gonna have a little sound check. Make sure you leave in the comments down below which one you think's better and which exhaust setup you'd rather have. Audi S3 8P. Okay, so leave down in the comments which one you think sound better, old school or new school. Leave down in the comments now. Yeah man, so we're now in the Audi S3 8P. Becca's the owner of this car. She thought she'd let me do the talking. I don't know why, because all I do is waffle. But yeah, so she wants me to drive it as well. Another reason, I don't know why, because my driving skills, I don't know if you've seen them in these videos, but they're not that great. But we're in the manual Audi S3 8P, around 340 bhp, you think, yeah? Yeah. Okay, so 340-ish bhp, stage 2, and we're gonna send it and see what we got. See what we get.
Remember, you got to change gear as well.
Yeah, I know. We're gonna do it now then, yeah. 2,000 revs. So we got a 13.85 quarter mile and we got a 0 to 60 in 5.9. yeah, first run. We're gonna try another one and see what we can get, but that's decent. Like I said, obviously it's a manual shifter. I think it'd be closer in the roll racing stuff, but yeah, so far 13.85. okay, so yeah, we're gonna do another one now. So that time in 13.82 and we got a 0 to 60 in 6.2. so we'll leave it there anyway. We'll leave it there. Yeah man, so we're just out now in the Audi S3 8V. Like I said, always had a soft spot for these cars. I did own one of these, not for long but long enough to enjoy it. And the one thing I will say about these cars, they do everything well. Do you know what I mean? I think the 8P has a little bit more character, but these cars do everything well. Do you know what I mean? Audi have tried to walk away a little bit more from driving engagement, I would say, and more closer to redefining that. You know what I mean? But yeah, like I said, obviously we're going to do a couple of tests now. One in launch you wanted to do, and then one without launch. Yeah. Okay, cool. All right, sweet. Like I said, however you want to do it, do your launch. They do pull, don't they?
Oh yeah.
Quarter mile, sweet. Okay, so first run. This is why I love four-wheel drive. First run, you've done a 12.42 quarter mile from the launch. Your 0 to 60 was 4.32. Okay. Yeah. Do you know what? That was kilometers we done that in. So that was a 0 to 62. Okay. Yeah, sweet. But the quarter mile time was 12.42. So yeah, you're in low 12s, should I say, or just under mid 12s. Yeah. 0 to 62 was 4.3. So that's actually lower than Audi quote, because they quoted 4.7, I believe, 0 to 62. But we're gonna do another one just so we can see the 0 to 60.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, sweet. Jeez. Quarter mile. There we go. Wow. 12:24 and a 0 to 60 in 3.91 in a basically stock Audi S3 8V DSG.
Yeah,
bro. Yes.
Obviously, I switched to manual halfway through.
You did, didn't you?
Yeah, because it's just better.
Yeah, so we're gonna do the roll race now. We're in the S3 8P. Henry's in the 8V. That car is quick. Like I said, it's doing good numbers for stock car. And again, obviously this is tuned. So hopefully in the rollers where we still have to change gears, we still have to drive it a little bit, but hopefully this is where this car might come into a little bit more play. I don't know whether to start in second or third. To be fair, we're in second now. Second could be a gear, yeah. Okay, so we start in second and go from there. But yeah, man, pretty confident this car can do well. It's just the gear changing thing. You know, I know you old heads out there, manual. Listen, I love a manual car, but you can't change gear as quick as an auto. No matter if you want to say driver's car, there's plenty of cars out there that are still auto and drive just as engaging as any manual car. It's just you don't have to do that. But again, like I said, we're not making excuses. That car is a quick car. This on paper is a quick car. Becca, what's your predictions?
It's hard, isn't it? Manual's always harder to drive because you actually have to drive it.
Yeah, and you
That's
use
doing
the
it all
shifts.
for him.
Yeah. When I beep on 3, yeah? Yeah, so we're gonna do one more roll race. I've now lost Becca. Becca's now jumped in the Audi S3 8V with Henry 2C. Left side because of the camera. Yeah, left side because of the camera. Yeah, so we've now lost Becca. Becca's now in with Henry. Just want to see if I lose a passenger, will it change the dimension of it? Also, we're now going to do it from third gear and see if that changes any dimensions to the race. Just because I think this car hits good boost at third gear. So it's going to be interesting to see if this car can do what we're trying to do, let's just say. Becca's now in the car, just so you guys can see the proof. Yeah. So as you can see, Becca's in the car now. There's the proof. I'm 1 up now, and we're going to do it from third gear and see which one could do it. Like I said, that car is a quick car for what it's pushed. It's stock, basically, you know what I mean? And this is tuned as well. But again, modern day cars with all the launch and the DSG, it makes a huge difference. Shout out to Becca, shout out to Henry for doing this video today. It's been good fun. Make sure you smash that subscribe button before you go any further. Smash that like button, literally. But yeah, I'm gonna get it now. So I'm gonna go from third gear, we decided. Listen, S3 for the win. S3 for the W, bro. What are you telling me, bro? Yeah, S3 for the win. Yeah, man, come on. Audi S3. Yeah, 8P. Old school thing, yeah, manual. We shifted out the gears. That's what I thought. I thought the third gear is where this car boosts the most. So I don't know if he wants to run it again. But listen, right now on the rollers, it's 1-1. It's 1-1. Yeah, it's like I said, that's where I thought this car was boosting the best, in third, because I noticed we was in second, and as soon as you lose that little bit of gear change into third, that's where the Audi S3 picked up a bit. So manual fanboys, 8P fanboys, you just seen the Audi S3 8P done the rollers from third gear. I think we're gonna leave it there today. We leave it on a cliffhanger. 1-1 on the rollers. The Audi S3 8P came back on the rollers and done a number on the Audi S3 8V. But listen to this car. Listen. Turbo just kicks nicely, man. Really nice car, man. Shout out to Becca for letting me use this car today to do the challenges. But yeah, big car, big boy car. And my boy Henry. Yeah. Yeah.
He's not smiling as much anymore.
Not the hell, yeah.
Well, I was low reps.
No. A race is a race.
Ask any racer, any real racer. It don't matter if you win by an inch or a mile. Winning's winning.
Bro, listen. Obviously, I thank you for coming.
That was good.
Becca,
It is quicker.
for letting me use that car each and every time. Listen, so we done the quarter-mile race, as you've seen. Obviously, shout out to Henry. Henry actually won that one. And then the rollers.
Very different.
It was very different. And I said, when we done it the first time, I was in second gear. I had a passenger, and I just felt the second gear there was too much gap between second, third, and then coming back down to fourth on the boost. Like, you spend less time on the boost in second than I did in third, basically. And I feel like that's where Henry was catching me with the DSG box. So I said, do it in third, both in boost, and yeah. Results are there. But listen,
that proves my car is not a stage 1.
Yeah, exactly. And like I said, listen, shout out to Becca, because that machine is kicking. 340 bhp, yeah. Where social medias, where can people find you? Obviously yours is just your registration plate, isn't it? So B007 Beck, I'll leave it on the screen now, and yours is?
Henry_Clark.
Yeah.
And then to my reg and TikTok.
Yeah. So if there's any questions you want to ask these two guys about their build, I mean stock-ish build, and you know, stage 2 build, hit them up on their Instagram. They're active on there. Thanks for watching. Remember to smash that subscribe button, hit the rollers, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I'm buzzing, bro, from that. I'm absolutely buzzing. We brought the W home today, but new videos like this, shootouts and stuff coming soon. Henry will be back on this channel again, maybe with this, maybe with something else. We'll have to find out, but stay tuned. Next episode coming soon.